welcome back to another Amazon selling video. My name is Nikki Kirk and I'm taking you with me Q4 Amazon retail arbitrage sourcing. This is my last sourcing video of the year and it has been a hot mess since I did my last sourcing video, which I filmed in October. It is currently November 14th and we're right there where Q4 is about to get really good and sales are about to just take off. But right now things are still my sales, I've been having almost $1,000 days, like $800 to $1,000 every day. So my sales have been great. So anyways, but yeah, it's about to get even better. So the Amazon app is what is a hot mess. So they got rid of like the normal way that for years we've been scanning, and it's got the profit calculator. They did some new revenue calculator, which is absolutely awful. So because they switched it, it's still usable, but I don't like it. So I've now been using Scoutify. I'm still scanning in Amazon, and I know everyone loves Seller Amp, and I downloaded it and I tried to use it, but I just don't get the point. I don't see why I need it. So I have it, I don't use it because I'm using Amazon Seller App to scan. When things look profitable, I go over to Scoutify, I enter the cost, see the profit, and then I just add it to my buy list, which is part of Inventory Lab. So when I get home, I just upload the buy list and everything is already listed. So that part of my packing up my shipment is totally cut out now, and it's so much faster. So I'm loving it. So because I use those two things, I still don't get why I need Seller Amp. I have Keepa. I use Keepa when needed. I don't use it on everything. And so anyways, just my opinion. I think the app it just real sucks. It sucks so bad. So I know a couple videos ago, I talked about having a backup app for when Amazon breaks. Now you need a backup app because Amazon just sucks normally. So it is the week before Thanksgiving and I am FBAing still. I'm going to send stuff in until next week, and the following week. So the last week of, I'm still going to send stuff in December. But at that point, it's not holiday stuff. I'm just hoping that it's going to sell FBA this year, but I'm planning for it to sell in January because I need stock in my store for January. So yeah, at Walmart, my first store of the day, I actually FBM listed every single item I got because it was a lot of toys and squishmallows, and I just need them listed and selling. So I can't even wait for FBA. So those are all listed. Literally, it's kind of crazy that every single thing, I don't think that's ever happened where I've listed everything FBM with no plans to actually send it in. I got a lot of the Christmas squishmallows that were at Walmart. I also found this menorah at Walmart. It was only $2, and every once in a while, I think that it's crazy, and I check it in the Walmart app, and it actually is $2. So those are listed FBM because they wouldn't get, Hanukkah is, I think, 3 weeks away, and there's no way I'd be able to FBM them. So I have them there's no way I'd be able to FBA them, so I have them listed FBM. I did scan the gingerbread houses at Walmart, but gingerbread houses, there's so many of them now. Like 3 years ago, they were real good. There wasn't as many, but clearly they're very popular. And so there's gingerbread houses. I literally couldn't even give them away. I had some this summer from returns and I tried to give them to people and they didn't want them. They were like, we have like 5 at home. So I have some at home too now. So anyways, if you're going to do gingerbreads, if you happen to see some that make money, make sure they are not the pre-built ones, because already shipping these into Amazon are a risk because they code and crack and break and your customers get crumbs. But the pre-built ones, really, that will break. So I would not be I actually wouldn't even sell them, but I definitely wouldn't be FBAing any pre-built gingerbread houses. Just my opinion. One of the cool things about Black Friday sales stuff at Walmart is they get a bunch of special buys, and so they usually go on discount really cheap. So I just want to share this as an example of what's going on and what is changing in the world of Amazon sellers, and this is a perfect example. This is an item, here it is at Walmart, it's got its little pallets, special buy. It is $15. You can see on Keepa that Amazon was selling it for $60. But all of these sellers are already racing to the bottom at like $30, $35. Technically, if I FBM'd it, I could make like, and would have to raise the price a little bit. I could make $5 profit. I did consider grabbing some of them, but at the end of the day, it's just not worth holding that money. I'd rather spend the money on stuff that's actually going to sell instead of taking risks at this point. So it's just super frustrating. This is something that 2 years ago, even maybe last year, we would have been chasing this item down and selling it. It's got a great rank. It is clearly selling, and Amazon has sold out of it. Why sellers aren't selling it what Amazon was selling at $60 is beyond me. But it's sad when I know that could have been the potential for a chase, but the profit is not there because people are taking the price. I don't know why. After Walmart, I headed over to Target and I got a couple of items. Again, FBMing most of the stuff that I got, but I did get some that I'm going to send in. Here are some of the bolos that I have shared in the group today. So definitely, if you're not a part of the bolo group, you should be. There are some hot leads out there, so there's still time to join. It is open year-round. You can join us in 2024, or you can join us for December right now. You can head to yoursellingguide.com/bolo. It's a seriously awesome community. The bolos are great, but you get so much help. So if you're a new seller and you have been out scanning, you've got your Amazon account set up, you are welcome to join. If you're an experienced seller and you're not yet in a community, I can't express how much talking to other sellers really does help you grow your business, because you learn things you didn't even know you needed to learn just by seeing what's going on in the group. And if you ever have any questions about anything Amazon, you can ask in the group. So hopefully I will see you there this December or next year. After Target, I went to TJ Maxx, I went to Home Goods, and I went to Marshall's. This is what I'm at. It's like 1:45. I haven't eaten yet. I really need to eat. But anyways, so at Marshall's, I saw Lucetta. So I haven't said it in a couple videos. If you haven't heard me say it before, do not sell Lucetta. It is an instant IP. It's almost a rite of passage that every Amazon seller will get this IP. But don't sell it. Save yourself the drama and not get that IP. The IP is easy to get off your account. But it's still a hassle and annoying when it happens. And if you want to know about items that have IPs, potential IPs, IP means intellectual property, and it is basically the brand telling you to get off their listing without being gated. It's real dumb. But anyways, you can get IP alert. You can use code Nikki or go to yoursellingguide.com/IP alert. It's an app on your phone and it's a Chrome extension, and it pops up and tells you if brands have potential IPs, so you can save yourself the drama of dealing with an IP. Okay, so that's where I'm at for today. I'm gonna keep heading out. I have like kind of long drive times. I'm driving all over Oklahoma City today, and so I need to grab something to eat and head to more stores, but I will fill you in on more at the end of the day because I'm gonna rush and keep going. Okay, I'm going to call it for the day, and it's already getting dark out. I'm actually quite shocked that you could actually see me. This camera's pretty good in that regard. So I've been to a lot of stores. I don't know what I went to. I went to another Walmart, another Target, another Marshall's. That might be it. I didn't end up going to Ross. I haven't been to Ross in forever, but I need to add that next week. Anyways, so do you ever underestimate the time that it will take? Like I go, okay, I usually plan my sourcing trips like Walmart opens at 7 or 6. Target is opening at 7 now, and then Marshall's opens at 9:30. So I try to be at Marshall's right at 9:30, but then I got to Marshall's at 10:30, so I was an hour behind my schedule. Anyways, is that just me? So the Wish toys are at Walmart. The movie comes out Thanksgiving, so it's not yet out, so all the toys are still there. They made it like it's Frozen, so I don't know if it's, or like directed by Frozen or something. Anyways, I don't know if it's going to be as big of a hit as Frozen, but the last couple of movies, the toys, they've either produced so many of them or Amazon's selling them, so they don't really make any money. So I'm not sure if it's going to be big or not, but there's a lot of the Wish toys out there, so I'm just going to be watching them and see what happens. At Target, I got a replant of this bolo that I got one at Walmart and one at Target, so I've got 2 of them. I shared them in the bolo group, and yeah, I'm on the hunt for those. If you didn't know, in the Target app, there's like a way to, it'll alert you when something comes back in stock. So if there's any hot items that you're chasing after, switch that little thing on and you can quick order them when they come back in stock. Right now, I mean, I'm doing good at Walmart and Target, but really my main stores that I'm doing the best at are TJ Maxx, Marshalls, Home Goods. We don't have Sierra here in Oklahoma, but those have been my best stores. And I have to say, what has been so incredibly frustrating is the fact that I was filling my cart. I needed 2 carts just 2 weeks ago with so much stuff. And I could be filling my cart here again, still replenishing all that stuff, except for the price tanking. It's gotten out of control. I'm sure you're sick of me saying it. I'm sick of saying it myself. If you watched any of my videos from the past, like, you know, when I first started, I never talked about it to this extent because it was never this bad. It's to the point where I'm going to have to change up my model because it's just insanely frustrating. Like, why people are tanking the price, I don't get it. I'm not one to sit here and whine about it. Like, there's still plenty of stuff out there. There's ways to do Amazon, still doing retail arbitrage and make money. But it's insane how we could all be selling this stuff that I'm selling. We could all be selling it and making profit on it because it would be selling for the higher price. But people, I don't know if they don't know, or I have no idea at this point, but it's gotten out of hand. And there's like, you could say, oh yeah, well, they'll drop off eventually. They're not dropping off. This has been a year and a half. It's never been like this during Q4. This has never been a thing. If you heard my Q4 prep series, I say pricing is really not a thing during Q4 because the stuff sells so fast. Unfortunately, it's a thing. It's insanely frustrating, if you can't tell. Anyways. You don't have to be the lowest price. You don't have to penny drop. You don't have to, if you're going to FBM, almost all this stuff, I don't know how my shipment's going to be because almost all this stuff is FBM'd. It's listed FBM. So you don't have to, if you're going to FBM, you don't have to go, oh, the FBA seller is $29. I'm going to do $27 and charge $2 for shipping, or, you know, try to do it that way. Just charge whatever the buy box is. People will buy it. You know that because of the rank. You know that because it's selling. You don't have to drop your price. Anyways. There's still money to be made out there. There's still a lot. I'm going to make profit this Q4. It doesn't need to be this hard and frustrating. And that's the most frustrating thing. And I hate to be frustrated. And anyways, so I am going to insert here what my shipment looks like after I pack it all up. But like I said, I've got a lot of FBM, almost everything I bought at Walmart. Pretty much everything I bought at Walmart. And then half of what I bought at Target will be FBM because it's that FBM season. I do FBM a lot in December. Anyways, hope this video was helpful. I will be back next week with one more video to end out the year because I don't want to end on this like note. But yeah, hang out with me in the Bolo group for the rest of the year, or I'll see you there in the new year. And if you didn't know, you can actually text me. My number is 503-461-5985. It's here on the screen, or here somewhere on the screen. You can text me and I will respond. So thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know if it's driving you crazy, or is it just me? I don't know. Anyways, I will see you next week for another video.